Alright, so we're here watching the Destiny 2 gameplay premiere. I've seen this, Monarch hasn't. We're going to be talking about our thoughts on what they show off today. And that's pretty much it. Do you have any thoughts before we get into it, Monarch?
They better have killed Noah, the guy that does the ghost voice. That's all I want.
Oh, no more Nolan North? Alright.
Over it. Kill him. Oh, dang, he had a bad day.
Yeah, really.
What makes a guardian a guardian?
Dang, Zavala.
We take our first breath with no memory of who we were before. Yet, we are inexorably drawn
He's got a
to
staff.
light. We fight. We die. And we live again.
That gun, dude.
It's like an M4. Remember, this is like the origins of
Chosen for a
the
reason.
Guardians. Right after the Golden
Something
Age.
greater than ourselves. For as deep and wide as
Shanks,
humanity's
Shax,
rivers
whatever
have
his
run,
freaking name is.
it has now been reduced to a precious few, needing something to believe in and a place to call home. This is what we have been called to. The future that we fight for. The future we will protect.
Well, that's his gun. That's awesome. Never seen his gun.
Shaped by the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead.
Building the wall.
What we have
Oh,
built
that's
is only the beginning,
Awesome.
a symbol of what we can achieve,
Oh, he was there from the
of who
beginning.
we are,
Oh, yeah.
our great purpose here. But the day may come
Hey, it's
when
me.
we will be tested, when all we
everybody.
hold dear is threatened. And then we will see what each of us is truly made of.
Dude, Bungie knows how to make some videos, dude.
Right?
Ah, like shivers, straight up.
Now,
Sick.
that right there, I pray, is something we get for each of those characters. I want to know Akora's backstory and Kate's little backstory. Like any of the main characters, I just want them all to give us that tiny little, just that little glimpse into like their kind of origin story. Even though they didn't really tell us anything about Zavala there, but just seeing the Guardian becoming Zavala, you know, that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
I want to see it for the rest of them.
That's cool. Like
Building
he had
the
a journey
wall.
to that garbage armor he had on to begin with.
Right. Which, to be fair, you know you want his gun.
Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. That better be an exotic.
Yeah, right? Get the Kvass
Oh.
stuff.
Are they gonna add a fourth class, dude? See that shield? Where you got all the warlock and all that? They need a fourth class.
That day has arrived. That day we've been waiting for. When we were talking about the slide setup for today, we've got a pretty cool presentation. We're like, hey, Luke, what do you want to put behind you? We're up on the stage. It's like, just can you put like a big ass 2? Just, yeah,
Yeah.
huge. It's like the giant. The reason why is because the 2 is a reminder. It's a reminder that Destiny 2 is going to be a new beginning for everyone. It's a convergence of veteran players like yourselves and new players into our universe. It's a chance for us to welcome the game into new audiences and communities, like the PC, where Destiny 2 will be available for the first time.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Get it on 2 platforms, dude.
I know.
And in that other room that you're going to go to when we're done here this morning, it's over there to play. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. We think it's pretty amazing.
Oh, you can already
Sure,
play
you're gonna
it?
Tell us what you think about it.
They can. Those at the show. Yeah.
Read about it on Reddit. To us, a sequel just represents an opportunity to start fresh. It represents a chance to welcome new players into our worlds, into the amazing Destiny community that we're all a part of. The second thing I'm going to talk about this morning, as I am the last barrier between you and seeing the game, is the vision for Destiny 2.
Get off the stage.
As
Oh,
we've
wait.
been building this
Right.
game, there have been 3 things that are rattling around our heads. Just 3. Those are the things that the team and I are going to be talking about this morning and sharing with you. The first one is a world that pulls you in. This is about having a story you can relate to. It's about having characters that you want to hang out with, characters you want to work with. This is about having enemies, of course, enemies you want to face. It's about the way we build our environments at Bungie. We want to create experiences that make you seek what's around every corner. That's the first part. The second thing is we want to build amazing things to do. And this is amazing things to do for everyone, no matter your mood. If you're a solo player, in Destiny 2 today, we're going to talk about how we're changing the way exploring the world works. If you're a competitive player, I'm sure there are some people who enjoy Crucible in the audience. I saw Triple Wreck on a flight. If you're a competitive player, we've rethought the Crucible from first principles. We're moving all activities in PvP to be 4v4. We've rebuilt the sandbox in a bunch of ways for smaller team formats. We've done this because we want to create a sense of mastery. In order to master anything, you need to
That's an
understand
interesting
it.
thing.
And that understandability comes
They're gonna
from
have 4v4
a whole bunch of stuff that you're gonna get
competitive.
your hands on later this morning.
That's awesome, dude.
The
Yeah,
third
that
thing
means
is
maybe
cooperative.
more-
I
maybe-
mean, fire teams are 4 people.
Everyone knows.
There's still 3-man fire teams, but they may have more variable
Destiny 2,
options.
we have a ton of
I'm not sure what it
events.
means, honestly.
We have brand new
They didn't really
strikes,
say
and
enough there.
Of course, there's a brand new raid, and we're going to show it right now.
Ooh,
No,
raid. So,
Of course,
what'd
right?
he say? He was kidding?
Yeah, it's like, no, we're not.
I talk about the raid last because it leads me to my third point this morning, which is about there's always someone to play with. This is a big one for us. The raids in Destiny 1 couldn't be experienced by everyone. 50% of people who reached the level cap organized into fire teams and completed a raid. This is amazing. I think this is almost a miracle. Because whether you did it through your friends list or the communities that you formed, or used out-of-game applications to build fire teams and take on these incredible challenges, or, as I know, pull the network cable from Crota. I know, that's like a year 1 deep cut. So's that. But that means tons of players, 50%, never had the opportunity to experience Destiny's most unique content. And that miracle that I talked about, the half of you who've played, that's not good enough for Destiny 2. So this morning, we're going to talk about how Trials, the Nightfall, and the raids will finally be available to all players. Destiny 2's vision.
What's that mean?
So, all
You
right.
can have, like, matchmaking?
Yeah, they're gonna do a semi-match-made system, and they go into pretty good in depth into it here. I think he may do it a little bit later, but we'll see when they do it.
Destiny 2's vision boils down to this really simple statement. It's a world I want to be in. When I go there, there's always amazing things for me to do. And if I want, there's always someone for me to play with. On behalf of Bungie and our partners at Activision, thank you so much to the people in the audience who made the trip. Thank you so much to the people out in the chat spamming Senpai or whatever the emotes the kids are using these days. I don't know, I'm too old for that. And to everyone else who spent any time in our worlds, thank you.
Kappa
The
Pride.
wait is over. This is
Cool.
Destiny 2, and this is Homecoming.
I gotta work. I ain't got time for this garbage.
Oh, here we go.
There he is.
The ghost. Interesting point.
Yeah, he's never had one before,
He
has he?
hasn't.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be
Oh,
really
his is
impressed.
cool, dude.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Zavala's gonna play a big
Nothing.
role in this game.
That's
ain't he?
good, right?
No.
Yes, yes, he
I mean,
is.
they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
He's a monster, dude.
Battle stations!
Not good at all.
Everyone with me, now!
There's that
See,
bubble
this is
play.
what you guys should be like every time I use my bubble, alright?
Get over here. Oh, look at it busting out that gold.
Right.
Man. That's what's up. Take out a Cabal ship.
The combined teleport. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That would be cool if you could hold your bubble longer if you started tapping X or something.
Oh my gosh, you and tapping X, man.
Oh, the traveler.
It's not looking good.
Dang, how did they not pick them up, dude? I guess because the reef got...
Everything.
What is this? What is this thing, dude?
That
have
is
to land on the
that is
traveler?
a big old ship.
Is it landing
If
on
you
the
can call
traveler?
it a ship, you know, it's certainly going somewhere.
Look at this. What's that third option over there? Is that your ship? What is that?
It looks like a third ability.
Yeah.
That was a drop pod. That's a machine gun.
Come on, dude.
Notice it has a damage type too.
Ooh! That's awesome. Dude, that game, this looks awesome, dude. This looks like last year's Destiny cutscene.
Oh,
Look how good this
Zavala out and with us in the world.
Oh, we're on the tower. Okay.
Yeah, we're under siege.
Look how the bubble, when he gets hit, all the...
Right? The particle effects going on.
This
Oh,
what
snap.
is this? Captain America, son! Get it!
Yeah, you can go full on Captain America.
What is that?
It's an arc baton or arc staff.
Oh, I'm down, man. That's what I'm using. Bust out my hunter boy. Sick, dude.
With a classic flame sword, you know. Because who doesn't? Who doesn't love a good flame sword?
I mean, they don't even need heavy swords and stuff anymore.
Yeah, I kind of think the heavy sword will probably be gone. I think it's definitely just going to turn into a super now.
But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
The speaker didn't make it. There's something to note. This is different.
Is this our Korra you're playing as?
No. No. The core is here. She's in the tower.
What's that guy with the broom?
That was just an armor
everybody was-
droid.
Everybody was screaming. Did that robot kill that Cabal?
Oh, I don't think so.
Go back.
Oh my gosh, I went way too far back. Alright, we'll check it out again.
That's fine. I just want to see what this broom thing is going on. People screaming. What was that about?
The last of the
It
shadows.
was sweeping up debris, man. What you got?
He never made it.
These robots with the brooms, you know, they're a big thing in this game.
That's true. Well, they get very annoyed when they don't have a broom.
All right, what's going down? Let's pause it.
Alright. Yeah, she's definitely sweeping. She has a broom back, man. She's happy and content,
She's
alright?
got her- Yeah, but there's dead Cabal. Like, did she get pissed off and kill these things and just sweep it up?
Probably, man. She's cleaning up the bodies after the Cabal came to take her broom, alright?
She got pissed off.
That's not gonna happen, alright? It's not gonna happen. Something I didn't notice, the Guardian
Yeah,
Sigil
see that thing on the right?
is on the right, yeah. I didn't see that during the video when I was watching it the first time.
What is that? That was new.
It's a new
Dude,
door.
we're gonna get our own apartment.
Maybe. I don't know, but this door is new, the one we just walked through. And then, of course, just showing off.
Speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in
Get him! bad, ain't she?
Right? You don't piss off Akora.
Ah.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
How does this work? Are you your old type? Or old character? Oh, what's this, that door? Is this that gate?
Yes, it is! This is the alleyway.
Oh, freaking time, day one! See this freak what's behind this door, man.
It's a noodle shop,
like,
dude.
Like a bazaar back here.
This is Cade's favorite noodle shop. Remember?
Bullshit, I have to wait till Destiny 2 to freaking see what's behind this door.
Right?
Like, I'm ultra excited right now. Nipples hard, as you see.
Wow. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, you can't see very well. There's a healing rift, is what he just put down. And if you notice, that wasn't his super. That was his third ability.
What?
So, very interesting stuff going on here. Healing rift, I guess, just means support characters are more of a thing now.
Zavala, picked up that guardian you never shut up about?
Right?
Hold on back there!
Are they gonna keep going with the special guardian stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Shields, man. My loading screen, yo.
Come on, big guy.
Oh, you'll like that part.
Do something.
She's hot, man.
Right? What do you think Cade hangs around her?
It's a shield.
Yeah, it's a Cabal ship with a shield around it.
Oh,
That's a minigun. Yep, that's a minigun.
What? Black Ops 3, dude.
That's
For
a
real?
Soros rifle.
Oh, that's sick. You got all the detail.
Right?
I want this game in my life, like now. That's Scout Rifle? No, that's
Pulse.
Okay.
Yeah, pulse rifle.
Glowing, what's that about?
Type of shield.
The shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
I wonder why they chose a Warlock.
Grenade launchers.
Oh, what? That's awesome. Is that a secondary?
It looks like it's in the heavy slot.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Where'd the minigun go?
I don't know. It may have been a carried object. They're not having a good time on the tower.
No, I'm seeing parts of it that's... Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
this is ball shield. What am I saying?
Yeah. Empowering Rift. That's another thing. Looks like he's buffing his damage. So,
Basically, we don't need a Titan's bubble to give us blessing anymore.
Maybe.
Or not blessing, weapons.
yeah, maybe.
Dude, the characters look way more epic. You can actually read his name very well. The bar looks very good. His life bar.
Yeah.
You know,
Now,
big guy.
that is one cool thing. It's a tiered bar, so we kind of have an idea of how much health the guy actually has. Like, oh, it's 1,000 health. So this guy's got
Yeah.
3,000 health, you know?
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you a little
Really-
warning, like, oh, this guy's gonna take forever to kill her. No, it's gonna die in a few seconds.
How good you can read his name. That's freaking
Right?
awesome. Oh yeah, where'd the minigun come from out of nowhere? Is that like a ability?
It's hard to tell. I can't...
Wait, was the primary? Oh, dang!
Yeah. The supers seem to have multiple attack forms as well.
Oh, that's her secondary, that minigun is.
Yeah, maybe.
Gah!
Some type of drop
that?
smash.
The shield generator
Yeah.
should be straight ahead.
I'm guessing it's another variant of a jump ability. You just jump down and it just drops you to the ground. Uh-oh.
Is this ominous? Oh!
Your journey ends here.
Uh-oh.
What? Dude, I'd be screaming like, ah!
Right?
Pause it.
So there you go.
Do me a favor and turn the volume up some.
Okay.
Okay. Try that. Yeah, man, that was fucking sick.
I like it.
Right?
If the
You changed shirts.
if the giant
More
burning
secrets,
2
man.
isn't enough of a clue, spoilers, we lose. Despite the awesomeness of the Dawnblade we just looked at, we're defeated in our backyard. Earth's last safe city is safe no more. Destiny 2 is a game that opens with loss. In one fell swoop, players will lose their powers, they'll lose their home, and maybe the saddest of all, they will lose their vaults.
Bullshit.
I just need a minute for paper.
My vault.
Okay. And it's all taken by Dominus Gaul, the leader of the Red Legion, who you just got introduced to at the end. Gaul, or Gary, as he's sometimes referred to.
Gary.
Gaul is here for a simple reason. He's been raised since he was just like a little turtle, just a little guy, to believe that he and the Red Legion should have been chosen to receive the Traveler's power. Gaul believes in a better class of Guardian. He's here because he believes the Traveler, in choosing us, made the wrong choice. And in Destiny 2, Gaul intends to show the Traveler the error of its ways. Humanity, us, we're just in the way. The game opens with loss and becomes a game about recovery. Recover your powers. Become strong again. Reclaim your connection to the Traveler and find powerful new gear, weapons, armor. Recover the Vanguard. Those 3 characters we just saw, Zavala, Cade, and Ikora. They're all dealing with this loss just like we are, and in different ways. Zavala, the leader of this whole thing, is having an existential crisis. He's wondering things like, without the light, are we even Guardians? Although it's Zavala's voice, not mine, so it's way more awesome. It's way better. Ikora's angry. The Warlocks who value so much of their connection to the Traveler and knowledge, one of those 2 things has been taken away. So in her rage, she's fled. We have to find her. And then Cade, sort of plucky hunter leader, Cade goes off and does the least expected thing of all. He goes off and tries to be a hero. And what happens next is pretty expected, because it goes totally sideways. Let's take a closer look at the game scenario and the things you're going to chase in Destiny 2.
Why is he telling us this neck out of this stuff?
Yeah, they maybe do tell a little bit much.
Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
A short date. What the heck?
Destiny 2 tells a brand new story. What happens when a world full of superheroes loses their powers, their history, and home?
Since Destiny 1 release, there's been no foe that they could stand before and not tip over. Whether it's Crota, Oryx, spider monsters, whatever. But in the opening of Destiny 2, players realize there is in fact a foe who has the power to not only take everything you own away, but to take your power away.
I, Gaul, and the light is mine.
Dominus Gaul is a Cabal warlord who has brought with him the Red Legion and has come to our system to take the Traveler's powers, the light, take it for himself.
Gaul's jealous. He wants
He is
to
walking
have
around
the
with a
light.
sword
He
there in
wants
that
to
scene.
be chosen.
So maybe they are still
Gaul
an
is a
equipable
different
item.
villain. He's not a psychopath who just wants to erase humanity off the face of the earth. He feels like this is something that is owed to him because of everything he's been through.
He's a villain who you're like, yeah, this guy kind of has his stuff together. He's more like Alan Rickman's character from Die Hard. Like, minus all the Britishness.
The Protector itself, the Traveler, is put in a cage, and in
Oh,
an
look at that,
instant,
dude.
Right?
all Guardians lose their light. Unexpected and irreversible. You can no longer go back to the tower. You can no longer even walk. All you can do is stumble.
Nobody expected that light could be taken away once it was given.
The city has been lost, and the Vanguard's been cast out. And you are the hero of this story. Whether you're a Titan, a Warlock, or Hunter, you have to go out and get your powers back and take back the city.
What was that?
I said, look at that Hunter Kate. It's
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
That was an SMG, man.
Yep.
What?
And that is definitely a chain gun.
Whether you're playing Destiny today or it's going to be your first foray into the franchise, Destiny 2 is a new adventure for everyone.
It's a fresh start for all players.
Destiny 2 has an all-new cinematic campaign.
There's more cinematics than we've ever had before.
How long before the fleet's combat ready?
What do you mean by that? Ever had before?
Missions.
Then before the
There's adventures.
in the previous
There's gonna
game,
be people
there's more
talking to
cinematics.
you.
Let's bring them home, you and I.
Oh, what is this?
All new worlds to
Sniper
explore.
mission. Calling it now.
Did I ask? I asked for
Cooperative
that.
strikes for 3 players, new Nightfall strikes, and a brand new raid.
And in Destiny 2, we built you
Yeah,
all new
process.
weapons, all new armor, and a pile of brand new exotics. We also redesigned the weapon slots. They're gonna have a kinetic weapon, an energy weapon, and then a power weapon.
All right, so let's talk about what he just said. There's going to be a kinetic weapon, which is your basic.
Go back. Yeah.
It's going to be your basic non-damage type weapon. But that means it could be any of the types, right? So
Oh. You can have a sniper kinetic?
possibly. No, probably not a sniper, because I think they're classifying snipers as a power weapon now. Here, I think they'll explain it a little more here.
Fusion rifles and sniper rifles and grenade launchers. In that energy slot and the kinetic slot, you can have the same weapons. The new weapon plan was designed to provide players with more
look at
freedom, more
Yeah.
choice to use the stuff that they love.
Each character has these new supers, and they're really changing the way it feels to play the game. We have the Dawnblade.
You can cast your super, you've got your sword, and you're flying over everyone, and you can just rain down fire phoenix projectiles. that
OP
just doesn't-
Warlock, man. I can not look like garbage now.
And you have the Sentinel.
Bumper
Right.
hammer.
Dude, I'm going to be freaking rocking you with my shield, man. Screw that.
We could just knock his opponents out with. We can throw his shield and just bang it off dudes' heads.
Actual Captain America, throwing shield, bouncing.
And then you have the Arc
Oh,
Strike.
what? Let's go.
They summon this mystical staff and wield it like a crazy acrobat, cracking enemies in
down,
the head.
dude.
It's awesome. The idea of losing your home and being cast out and the lengths that you would go to get it back, it's all tied together to be something that's really meaningful.
Sense of starting as an underdog and climbing to a great height is really fun.
Yeah, I think that's one of the third skills, whatever that
That's
is.
where we get to reach back out to everyone.
Tanks.
To enjoy a sweet
Yep.
first-person shooter in a future world. With giant awesome aliens to fight and gear to chase and powers to use and say, come check this world out. Come
There
be
was
a
that weird
guest."
giant microphone looking gun.
Dude,
All right.
I would have actually enjoyed being there at this preview.
Right?
I would've freaking out like a little girl. Oh god!
That was a lot to unbox. So what they said was they have a kinetic damage type weapon and a elemental damage type weapon, and those can be either of the standard weapon class. So like hand cannons, pulse rifles, auto rifles, scout rifles. I guess that would be it. But you can have either one. So you can have a hand cannon and then an elemental hand cannon, or you can have an elemental pulse rifle and then a kinetic auto rifle. Or
That's tight, dude.
Yeah, and then your power weapon is a fusion rifle, sniper rifle, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, other things maybe. that we don't know about, chain guns, who knows. So there's going to be this kind of weird mix of, now you get a little more versatility in what you can carry around, but you're kind of losing some of the specialty perks weapons. So I don't know, I think it's a good idea. I think having 2 primaries is better. That'll certainly help out Crucible a lot, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my sniper, man.
Yeah, but maybe they'll make heavy, power weapon ammo a little more common in that case,
I would love to see like a primary snipe, maybe. Like
Maybe.
a No Land Beyond.
Maybe.
But a sniper.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where they go from there.
Yo, what up, Steve Cotton?
You're going to like this part.
It's going to be hard to beat Luke Smith. He was freaking hilarious, dude.
All right.
He tries.
Check these worlds
I'm
out?
not sure he's quite as good.
Yeah. You're
This
going to
guy-
pause after every sentence. I'm going to be up here for a while. This is what we get to do. We get to build worlds. This is when we make Destiny, we get to build worlds that pull you in, and you get to visit again and again. And then we get to fill those worlds with action, like what you saw in Homecoming. I have 2 kids, and just like you guys, they play Destiny a lot. I can tell, don't worry, especially the guy with the Titan armor on. And my oldest plays a lot like I do. He's a solo player. He loves the campaign. He loves story missions. He patrols the wild as a lone wolf, and he loves it. I think I said that a few times. My youngest likes to compete. He's always in the Crucible. You guys know the feeling. He's also in a clan that he raids with. So I'm not going to tell you how old he is, because he's already better than me. And he reminds me about it all the time. Hey, Dad, look what I got today. Check me out. You guys know what it's like, right? And I'm like, I got to go into work the next day and deal with another child in my life.
He gets a pretty dry crowd.
All right. He's tried, dude.
And he's like, guess what I got last night? Check me out. That's my best Luke Smith impression. The point is, there's a lot to do in Destiny. And it's this variety that can appeal to all of us, right? In any type of mood that we're in. And now we've added more. Destiny 2, there's more to do than any game we've ever made at Bungie. So we're going to start with what's coming back. We start with a brand new story, the Red War campaign. It's going to send you across the solar system and back to all new places. Yeah.
Yeah, but where's the stranger, bro?
On your journey, you're going to experience new missions.
Not mentioned.
And more cinematics than we've ever had in a Destiny game.
Oh, man.
You just saw a part of the first mission, Homecoming. And today, we're going to get the controller in your guys' hands, and you're going to get to play it for yourselves.
Did he say we would go to another galaxy and back or something like that?
No, just across our solar system. But
Strikes are back.
they are
The
new
cooperative
planets.
missions. You guys can play with
Or
your
not
friends,
planets, but I mean
have them,
new places
or Guardians
entirely.
who haven't met yet in matchmaking. We've got a new strike. It's called the Inverted Spire. And you guys are going to get to play that today, too. Yeah. It's going to take you to one of the new worlds, Nessus, through Red Legion territory and into a Vex stronghold, where you're going to fight a 3-stage boss. It's pretty sweet. And then there's the Crucible. Yeah, I was going to ask. PvP players, thanks. A competitive multiplayer, the place that brings you into combat with the most dreaded opponents in the world of Destiny. You guys. Like Luke said, we've made some big changes to the Crucible in Destiny 2. We're building
read
it
off those teleprompters.
for PvP players.
Yeah.
It's now 4v4 across all the game modes.
What?
Yeah.
So they don't have 6v6 anymore? That's weird.
Apparently.
The new HUD, it's got information about your opponents, like whether they have their super ready, whether they picked up power ammo, all towards the same
I
goal.
like that.
To make it an experience that's easy to get into, but it's hard to master. Yeah.
I want some big team battles. I guess they got rid of that.
I think so.
We got new maps. We got new
That
modes.
sucks,
and we believe this is
dude.
the best PvP offering that Destiny has ever seen.
I'd like to see some 8v8 big maps.
Today we're introducing one of the brand new modes. It's called Countdown. The first ever attack defend mode in Destiny. Internally, we've had some pretty intense play tests. And today, well, you guys are going to get to play that too. So,
I want to see what that is.
So take a look around, because these are your teammates and your opponents. That's right. Of course. Any day. Of course, we have a brand new raid. Yeah. And we're going to show it to you later. The pinnacle activity, the biggest challenge a Guardian can face. Anyone that's ever completed one of these knows they're mysteries for you guys to solve together on your own. So we're going to leave that till a later day. And then there's another area that we've made really big improvements to, we're really excited about. Exploring the worlds. Yeah.
Which look gorgeous.
That's cool. That's that map. The game.
It's not. It's not quite. No, it is different. It's similar to the church, though. Yeah.
For an invitation to touch down on a landing zone, gain favor with the champions of humanity. But in Destiny 2, we've made being in the world so much better than just doing patrols. There's so much more to do as you explore. Now, you can launch all of the new activities in the world without going to orbit.
Right?
That's freaking sick.
Yeah.
Wow. It needed that.
Especially since there's no tower necessarily anymore in the same way.
It's my favorite place to go in Destiny. There's still patrols, ambient encounters, materials and chests for you to find, public events that now have heroic objectives. But now, they're adventures. Treasure maps for you to follow.
Oh, what? That's cool.
Lost sectors for you to discover.
See what I mean? See
Yeah.
Choose a landing zone, and the rest is up to you. You're going to meet new characters in the world. They have their own story to tell. They're going to send you on those side missions, adventures.
I'm down. That's awesome.
The adventures are filled with new mechanics, new encounters. They're going to take you to new places, and each have their own rewards that's going to make your Guardian stronger. These same characters are also going to mark your map with mysterious locations to discover. These we call lost sectors. When you descend into these dungeons, you're going to find a cache of treasure and a boss that holds the key. Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how those work.
All of this is going to be easier to find in Destiny 2 because of the new map to guide your way.
It's a big map.
That's the map. Yes.
You can choose to
That's
play
one
the way
zone.
You want. You can search for lost sectors, complete adventures, rally to public events. They now show up marked on your map where and when they're going to happen.
Hope I get lost in the map, just distracted.
These activities are the foundation of Destiny 2. And we're going to take you to all new places to do them.
Is that the screen?
Yeah, I guess that's the new map screen.
4 brand new worlds.
Yeah, dude.
Jupiter's Moon, IO.
Worlds filled with mystery,
Titan.
adventures, and new characters to meet. But the team can show you these worlds better than I can. So let's check out the new worlds of Destiny 2.
So we ain't going to go back to Venus or revisit those planets?
Maybe. It's unclear. I think we're mostly focusing on the new planets, though.
I'm cool. I would love, like, huge Earth. That was Venus.
We have these incredible worlds to explore.
There was a
They're
moon
all new
for Venus.
destinations, new
You got
planets
Titan,
with
so it could have been Titan.
incredible spaces and secrets hidden. Now we have stuff tucked around every corner, under every locked door. There's something there for you to find.
The map is a huge part of this new player experience for Destiny.
Now you can actually go directly from one planet to another planet without going to orbit first. You can just open the director, pick your new destination, and go straight there.
It's about getting into the action faster. We want to remove as many barriers as we can between your gun and the enemy's face.
Everything you're doing on every destination is about getting more powerful, and it's about getting the band back together. The Vanguard have been scattered, and as a player, it's your job to go out to these mysterious destinations and gather them back together. And everywhere you go, it's about growing more powerful and learning how to go back and take back your home from Gaul.
On 4th class, though, man. That's the only thing I'm seem to be missing.
Yeah, I don't think they're going for it
The first
yet.
destination that you're going to go to is the European Dead Zone. This is an incredible place.
Look at that.
The largest
Yeah.
destination we've ever built, easily maybe by a factor of 2. And we have found a refuge where we've built a camp.
It's the place where humanity stops fleeing, and it's where they decide to,
drone.
plant a flag, start getting strong again.
Dude, that'd be cool if you helped me build the tower.
One of our new worlds is Titan.
We kind of are.
If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all.
That's where
It's one of
Zavala chooses to
Venus's
go to heal
moons.
his wounds and to recover from the assault and the defeat that he's just suffered.
It's this incredible methane ocean with 40-meter high waves, and there's an old human utopia there that's sinking into the ocean.
These huge monolithic structures constructed by humanity at the peak of the Golden Age.
There's literally no land mass on Titan.
It looks like the ocean.
Hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Cade is on a planetoid called Nessus. It has been totally occupied by the Vex. They have transformed it almost entirely into one of their machine worlds.
It has its own native vegetation, and the landscape has these incredible canyons. They're actually based off of this word I will mispronounce called Tepui, just like these Brazilian plateaus. And then we go to Io, which is this sort of sulfuric yellow moon of Jupiter.
Io is the last place in our solar system that the Traveler touched before the collapse happened.
And you can imagine that a place where the Traveler once appeared has a bunch of mythology and lore and mystery surrounding it.
It's a very sacred place to Guardians, and particularly Warlocks, and particularly like Korra.
This is where I return.
Dude, the characters' faces still look whack, though. Yeah.
Maybe. We don't know how much customization they have.
Yeah. I want to make like 50 Cent, Michael Jackson, or something.
I doubt you'll have that many options.
Freaking Christopher Walken, you know?
Yeah.
All the best stories in my personal gaming history have involved other people. From bonding with my own brothers to leading my own guild.
You're probably going to like this
and running
part.
tournaments for the different games I've loved. You know, growing up, becoming a part of these communities were some of the first times I ever felt like what it was to belong. And I'm incredibly grateful for the friendships that have come from playing those games and the impact that they've had on me. You know, over time, I've come to understand just why games are so important. Games are the best medium for bringing...
I can just imagine that's exactly what it's like.
That's all of us, dude.
Yep.
You know, and now at Bungie, I'm surrounded by so many different people who have very similar stories. And it's an absolute privilege to be part of a studio who cares deeply about bringing people together and building communities in the games that we create.
The middle one's Gunja.
The last 3 years has been an amazing experience watching Destiny launch and seeing our communities form. You guys have worked together to solve the challenges that we've thrown at you. You've teamed up to help each other learn how to play the ins and outs of this game.
Had to give Gunja a shout.
And you've gone above and beyond the game itself to better the lives of others. You have helped us build a world that has brought people together. And we are so proud of the amount of respect and love that has defined this community. So many lives have been changed by you, and they will continue to be changed. We know we have to continue to support this, and today, I'm happy to say that in Destiny 2, clans are coming into the game.
About freaking time, dude.
Right?
The vision of light shall rise, son.
Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with clans, they're optional teams that you can join, making it easier to play with other people. For me, playing with my clan has been core to my Destiny experience, but up until now, coordinating with my clan had to happen outside of the game. Right. With Destiny 2, we're bringing official clan support into the game. We want it to be easier. We want it to be easier for you to manage and grow your clan. So we're adding in-game rosters. We're adding tools you need to build your fire teams and custom banners for you to help shape your shared identities.
Right?
On top of that, we're adding a reward system that is shared by every member of your clan. So whether you're the type of player who raids every week, or you only have the time to jump into a few PvP matches on the weekend, your contribution will help everyone in the clan get rewards.
That's cool.
I agree.
Now, we realize that joining a clan is not for everyone, and that's okay. But this is why I'm super excited to say that clans are going to matter to you, even if you never join one. In Destiny, we had co-op activities that were designed to inspire friendship. Activities like the Nightfall, raids, trials. We deliberately kept them exclusive to dedicated groups of people because we believe that challenge is what fuels the memories between you and your lifelong friends. And we didn't think that matchmaking was a great solution because of just how toxic gaming communities can get when you throw strangers temporarily into these challenging experiences.
Right.
And while we think that playing with a group of people that you know and trust is the best way to experience the game, we made it inaccessible for some players to experience our endgame content. So we had an idea. We have these clans who are our best examples of communities with positive culture. And we have so many players who are looking to play challenging content in this welcoming environment. What if we put those two together? We're trying something new in Destiny 2, and we'd like to introduce you to guided games. Now, at a high level, guided games is a system where clans and solo players can meet to play challenging activities. And as a solo player, you can use guided games to pick a clan you want to be paired with for a session of the raid, a session of trials, or the Nightfall Strike.
This is the only way it would have worked.
And the most important thing about this is that you get to see which clans are currently hosting, and you're able to read just a little bit about them so you know who they're looking for at that moment. You get to see how they present themselves, and you get a little sense of what type of players are part of that clan. And for players who are in an active clan, you know that building a full fire team of 6 to run the raid can still be a frustrating experience. And if you're a scheduler like me, then you're motivated to play with a consistent group of people. But you've probably had to deal with the experience of someone bailing at the last minute, and then you're scrambling to find the substitute, and you're just trying to keep the group together.
Oh, yeah.
With guided games, you'll be able to open up your party to new players who are looking for a group to play with you. Through guided games, clans are now the foundation of the community that leads every player to all the most challenging content. And while we're really happy to say that everyone is going to have a chance to experience everything that Destiny 2 has to offer, we're really more excited about who you're going to meet and how you're going to play together. We know there is a community for everyone, and we hope that in Destiny 2, we can help you find one where you belong.
Not bad at all.
Oh, totally.
Destiny 2 really tries to say, you belong.
You can play by yourself, and that's awesome. But playing with someone else and tackling a challenge together, that's when we believe Destiny is really at its best.
We've heard loud and clear from a lot of our players over the last couple of years that they really wanted to play endgame activities like the raid and the Nightfall Strikes that require a group, but they just couldn't get enough players online at the same time.
Our big challenge is like, how do you take the ease of matchmaking and how do you take the magic of community building and help people find the people that you will have a great time with?
We're adding 2 new systems to Destiny 2 that are pretty critical: clans and guided games.
Clans have always been a part of Destiny. It's just been a nameplate or a second friends list. But clans are finally in the Destiny 2 game.
Clans in Destiny 2 are groups that you can join to play the game together.
When you're looking for the clans, you kind of get to see their motto, you get to see their name, you get to see that awesome clan banner there, and you kind of get a sense of who they are before you say, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go play with these guys.
Clans are gonna have progression, rewards, And they're also going to be guides for the guided games experience.
Guided games is a way to allow solo players to seek out clans, to find people who are already hosting a game who are just looking for one or two
ship
more
looked
players.
really cool.
So imagine you had 5 people who wanted to play Raid, but they're missing a 6th person. Then you have a solo player who's never played Raids before, and they're like, I just want to see what this is like. We'll match a group and a solo player together.
Guided games are our way of making sure everyone who loves Destiny can play every piece of content we build.
Guided games doesn't require any commitment. You can just have that really great experience, and then you can part ways. But our hope is, if you have a blast in that activity, maybe you'll make some friends and join the clan.
Destiny, through clans and guided games, is going to help people fill out their friends list, so they're always going to have people to play with.
Oh my gosh.
What we try to do in Destiny 2 is weave this sense of community throughout the entire game. When you get to the farm, you meet this character, Hawthorne, who doesn't live in the city anymore, but she went out into the wilderness and created a community of her own. So we used the storytelling.
Notice there was a bird.
Created so many friendships that would have never existed, all because of
soccer in the tower.
We really try hard to make sure from the ground up we're building this to be an experience that you want to share with your friends. And not only your friends,
Hawthorne
but the
has
potential
a
friends
hawk.
that you could have.
Like it's a pet, it looked like.
I've never had a game that feels like home before, but Destiny just feels like home.
There are no words to explain how much I love this community.
People have found a new place to call home and new people to call family.
Destiny 2 is really ramping up everything in every regard. I think it really is about the breadth of experience that you can have.
Whether you're in match-made activities like PvP and strikes, or whether you've taken a step into guided games, it's a game that's best enjoyed beside other players. That's the heart of Destiny. That's what
That little short wall's weird.
Some of the guns give you a buff for taking cover like that.
There used to be, yeah. There's Guerrilla Warfighter in Destiny 1.
Yeah, that.
As you just saw,
Noseworthy.
Destiny is a series that brings
Hope his
people
nose
together.
is like really long.
It's allowed me to
Wow.
reconnect with an old friend from junior high, someone I hadn't heard from in almost 20 years. I was sitting at the Sony E3 press conference a couple years ago, and Destiny the Taken King was just revealed on stage, and my phone starts buzzing, and I look down, and it's a message from this friend, and he's like, dude, do you know anything about this Destiny game? And I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about this Destiny game. And since then, we've played the game together for dozens of hours. We've introduced our families in real life. And we've got the opportunity to laugh again, just like we did when we were kids playing Super Nintendo in his parents' basement. Destiny's also given me the opportunity to grow closer with my youngest brother. We talk on the phone now, almost every week. And for the first 10 minutes, instead of talking about our jobs or talking about our parents, we're talking about Destiny. We're talking about our Guardian's trials, where we've been in the world, the crazy loot we found, his story about how he got Gallahorn, the dudes he's been crushing in the Crucible. And every week, he asks me about Destiny 2, and every week, I deny him. Until today. With Destiny 2's clans and guided games, we aim to bring together millions of more people just like that. To reconnect with old friends and to meet new ones that you'll never forget, that's the promise of this game. To us,
That's cool.
Destiny is more
Yeah, it is.
than just a game, though. It's a world where you can lose yourself for 10 minutes or for 1,000 hours, where you can explore the world at your own pace or take on some of the most competitive
the
challenges
vault?
available.
I don't know, it reminds me of the Siva.
Where you can play
Yeah, it's the
solo,
Siva
like I do
Dome,
most
but
of
I'm
the
not
time.
sure
Or with an old friend,
what it is.
a family member,
Oh, it
or
might
with
be
someone
what's-his-face.
you just met.
Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Yeah.
This is Destiny 2. Destiny is a world I want to be a part of, where there are amazing activities to do every week, and there's always someone to play with. On behalf of Bungie and Activision, I want to take this opportunity to thank this incredible community that inspires us to work tirelessly to make this game a worthy sequel to the original. Before I pass on the baton to Eric Hirschberg at Activision, who's going to close out the show, here is the official gameplay trailer for Destiny 2.
Nice.
Right?
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Cora, what have you got?
Someone or something
Or
to
Cade.
sabotage the Skyline defense systems.
Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Their little war room sure has improved.
Yeah, right? It's also missing the,
Everyone with me, now!
the little orb. Notice it's on the floor. The mark. Yeah, it's missing that.
Yeah. Well.
Your journey ends here.
See, that's what happens when you step outside the shield. I don't know. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I want that guy to be my ghost.
Yeah, right.
Our home. And now
I don't see a ghost. No, they had them.
They have them. Yeah. They're not gone.
Ah. Back.
But if we attack together, we can take back our home, or we die trying.
Captain America.
You're gonna play a Titan just to be Captain America.
Straight up.
All right, Guardian.
I gotta be true to my hunter. I'm guaranteed I'm gonna be all up the fight.
Right?
Just to be different, because I've done this before. Yeah. I always stay away from the Titan. Everybody's a Titan. Why do we have two fire abilities? Two fire, two void, two arc. Do you notice that? Like, why does the hunter have... Are you losing your bubble?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all the old supers are gone.
Oh.
So I haven't seen any of those. After the initial mission, I don't think I've seen any of the other supers brought back. So I think we just don't have them anymore at all.
Start fresh.
Yeah.
He still got the gold gun. These
No,
guys do.
that's before they lost it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang! Whoa!
Yep. They blew up something. Some poor planet is gone. So maybe that's where Venus is. That's why we can't go there anymore.
Well, that moon would be gone then. It's going to Venus.
That is true. So I don't know what he blew up, but they blew up something.
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I right or am I right? No one doesn't like Nathan Fillion. Don't bother.
This is the Activision
As awesome
CEO.
as that
Yep.
trailer was, I can tell you, because I've been playing the game a ton,
It's not
it's
something I
even
expected.
better than it looks. I could not be prouder or more thankful to our partners at Bungie. They had a big vision for this game to make Destiny 2 a sequel-worthy successor to what they started with Destiny. And they've also really listened to all of you, to our community. And I think they've made all the right moves to make Destiny 2 just awesome. So let's hear it for Luke and Steve and Emmy and Mark.
Oh, right.
Well, this is the money, man. This is the money side of the situation.
Yeah.
And
He
let's
actually
also
has a
hear
good
from the
reason for
entire
coming
Bungie
out.
team that they're representing back home, who are just killing themselves to make this thing awesome for you guys. Amazing work. Now, you know, long before I was a partner of Bungie's, I was a fan of Bungie's and their games, and it's just been an honor and a pleasure to call them our partners and to help them bring this vision to life. And for all of you who are here in person, in just a few minutes, you're going to be the first people in the world to put your hands on the controllers and get your hands on Destiny 2. You are going to play the first campaign mission that you saw at the beginning of the stream. You're going to get to team up with one another and experience a brand new strike. And you're going to get to battle it out in a brand new multiplayer map, playing a brand new multiplayer mode. So it's going to be a lot of awesome content.
Is that thing trying to push the
And for those of you who
Traveler
are
out of
watching at
orbit?
home thinking, well, that sucks for me.
At the moment, I think it's
don't
just a
worry, we've got
cage.
your back because,
It's just trapping the
we are
Traveler.
going to be hosting a beta later this summer, so everyone will get a chance to get their hands on Destiny 2
open
before
beta?
the launch.
I think purchase to get access. Yeah.
Now,
Pre-purchase.
doing all this, bringing a vision and an undertaking as ambitious and huge as Destiny 2 to life, it takes more than just the great talent we have at Activision and the great talent we have at Bungie. It takes partners who also can see the vision and believe in the vision as much as we do. And we have a partner just like that in Sony. They have been by our side since really
That's
before
cool. They're
day
going to
one.
do more exclusives.
These guys are
Probably,
legit. Some
yeah.
of the hardest core Destiny players I know are on the team that we work with at Sony. So they've been hugely supportive every step of the way of Activision, of Bungie, and of the Destiny vision, including today, because they're providing all of the slick 4K PS4 Pros that you're going to be playing on today. So a heartfelt thanks to our partners at Sony for being there with us. Let's hear it for them. Now, it's no secret that Destiny has inspired millions of console gamers all over the world, but there is one community so far of gamers that have never been able to get in on the fun, and that's all you PC fans out there. Now, as you know, we've already announced that Destiny 2 is coming to the PC, and it's going to be just an epic version of the game. And today, you don't have to take my word for that. You're going to get to put your hands on it and check it out for yourself and see all the love and attention that we're building into it just for PC fans. But what we haven't announced is where you're going to be able to find it. Well, let me tell you, there is a place out there where the most awesome PC games and the most passionate PC gamers anywhere in the world both live. And Destiny 2 is going to live there as well. So I want to introduce a friend of mine who wanted to be here in person. He's all the way over in China today, so he's going to get in on the fun by video. But he knows a thing or two about epic PC games, and it's my friend and counterpart at Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Morheim.
Thanks, Eric. Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Morheim from Blizzard Entertainment, and I'm excited to be part of today's Destiny 2 celebration.
This guy,
you may be
dude.
wondering, why
Right.
is Blizzard crashing a Destiny party?
I'm sorry.
Well, we're big fans of what Activision
Hi,
and
guys.
Bungie have done with Destiny.
Oh my
We think it's a great game and a cool universe, and we have a soft spot for collecting lots of epic loot. Also, as you know firsthand, there's an awesome and passionate community around the world who loves this game. With Destiny 2 coming to PC, we thought it would be a great opportunity to bring the Destiny community and the Blizzard community together. So I'm excited to announce that Destiny 2 will be available for PC exclusively through Battle.net, Blizzard's online gaming
Which is a
service.
big deal.
Players will be able to buy and download games.
It's the only game that's never, but it's not owned by Blizzard
social
that's
features such as
on that
friends
service.
lists and cross-game chat. We're excited to
That's
partner
crazy.
with the talented folks at Bungie and Activision to make this happen, and we look forward to bringing Destiny 2 to Blizzard's platform. Now, I know you have an action-packed day ahead of you with a bunch of Destiny 2 content
that
to
took
check
some
out,
major
so
willing
have
to do.
fun, and we'll see you online
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. I have a feeling Activision is trying to kind of turn the
So thanks
Battle.net
to Mike
app
for
into
helping
their
us,
store,
to
basically.
make that great announcement.
Their version of EA
Thanks
Origins
again
or something.
To our partners at Bungie
Slowly.
for doing what they do and making an awesome game you're going to get to check out today. Thanks to the entire team at Activision for doing what you do and bringing this thing to life. But most of all, we all want to thank all of you here in person and all of you watching all over the world. This game is built on the belief that playing is always more fun when you're doing it with your
sense a
friends.
buyout?
And in no time flat,
No,
you guys
I think
have made
they'll.
the
I
Destiny
think they'll
community
stay the
one
way
of the
they
most
are.
engaged, one of the most passionate, one of the most
I mean,
positive
Activision and Blizzard are already
maybe
the same
ever.
company,
So with that,
and
those of you
Bungie's
at home,
very
we'll
much
see you online
supported by
this summer in
Activision,
the
so
beta.
they're kind of
Those
already
you
in
here
their
the room,
pockets.
let's go play. Thank you.
All right, so do you have any interesting thoughts you'd like to talk about now?
I guess I'm pre-ordering. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely going to be
I wanna play
pre-ordering.
this beta.
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm
going to
just
happen.
I'm just excited. They did a great job. Hey, that's that dude from the YouTube channel.
Right?
Just at the bottom. I can't think what it's called. But yeah, man, Dude Soup. That's what it was. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Guys, thanks for watching us, listening to this. If you stayed with us this whole time, you're dedicated, so I really appreciate it. I'm excited. I hope to see you guys online, and maybe we can join us in the clan battles and stuff.
All right.
That I'm looking really forward to.
It'll be really interesting to see which way they take the clan system. 'Cause, I mean, they said we're going to use it for, you know, communicating and inviting people to parties and doing the guided game system, but I want to know if they're going to do more than that. You know, if they are going to have clan battles like you're saying, or if it's just going to be the loot side of it. I don't know.
If this gets really big, I would love to do what we did in Modern Warfare 3, or what I did in Modern Warfare 3, where you just grow the clan, make some, do our little motto, and actually get and go, require some of the clan members to go to the towers and ask for people to join or look for people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like do some footwork, knock on some people's doors. You want to join our clan?
I mean, the best way, I would guess, the best way to do would be representing in the Crucible and also doing guided games, obviously.
Yeah, that would be fun. It's going to be cool.
So, it'll be really interesting to see how they do that. Unfortunately, they didn't say anything about, like, the lore system and how that was going to work, if they're going to change anything about the Grimoire. They didn't say anything about how the Vault's going to look. So, I mean, there's still lots of questions that we'd like to see answered, but I'm sure they're going to reveal more at E3, and then probably some more before the game comes out again in September, I believe it is. So, yeah, we'll definitely check back, because we'll be covering all kinds of weird things that they pull out and show us.
Alright. Well, tell us, I'm gone. I'm Monarch. Guys, thanks for watching.
Have a good one, guys.